Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday to you all. And I don't know why that music just be jumping on. Welcome, everyone. I'm trying to see how come my nut bot is not dropping for me. Gotta turn them on this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you guys. Happy Friday. I'm so glad today is Friday. Oh my gosh, you just don't know how glad I am. So let me go ahead and pin my welcome up front. Where I'm at, here I am. There we go. Let me go ahead and pin her. So as people come in, they know they're out. They are welcome. So, welcome everyone to the Jewels Royal Palace Love Room, where you see nothing but God's love, peace, joy, unity, respect, and happiness over here. You just walked into a non-drama chat room where we just, show love to everyone and all that good stuff. So, welcome everyone that is here. You all right, champion? You okay? You okay? Well, let me go ahead and give a quite a few little shout outs. I got my camera off on today, you guys, because it's Friday. But I'm gonna wait at you guys real quick. I'm turning my camera back off because I just got my puppy in here, and the Anthony gonna be running in and out because he home today. We're gonna talk about a little bit about hello everyone. Okay, a little bit as you can see in my title, Rejection is God's Protection. Okay. So, good evening, Tracy. Good to see you, Beverly, Jermaine. Um, who else? Carolyn. Great evening to see you. Nada Queen. Hey, thank you for coming through, Nada. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you guys got a community wall, and shout out to everybody that got 500 subscribers now, you was able to write on your community tab wall. So shout out to everyone. If you have one, please share me out so people know that Forever Lisa is live. She is live. She's gonna be talking about rejection is God's protection. Okay. No matter what type of relationship that you are in, I don't care what it is. You are dating somebody or you got a friendship relationship or whatever relationship it is, okay, just know if it's rejection, just know it's all because of God's protection, okay, because God never make no mistakes, that is for sure, and we all know that, you know what I'm saying. God know what's best for our life. Okay, I will not be with you, with you long at all, because I'm not long-winded unless I have a guest on my. Hey, Sparkle, God bless you. Unless I have a chat. Thank you for locking in, Spark. It's your Sparkle. Thank you for locking in. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it for being locked in. But like I said, because I wants to you know I'm like a subscriber too. You got even though I have my own channel, I like to be a subscriber too. I like to be in other people chats and stuff like that, and mingling with other people because you can mingle more with people when you in their chats. But if you hosting your own live stream, you cannot. Thank you, Lady D, for sharing me out, and thank you, King JJ, for sharing me out. I seen you also, um, as well. And you okay, champion? Okay. But yes, but just know that God is good. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started because it's Friday and I just want to go mingle out in other chats today. I mean it's hard for me to mingle when I'm at work. I've been missing a lot of lives and some of the lives I had to wait till I, get off and wake up after I get my sleep to go watch other people's lives and stuff. So I've been missing a whole lot. But I do catch up. I do be catching them though. Okay. So stop it, champion. Stop. So real quick. Thank you to Bless. God bless you. Thank you, family, for sharing me out. I really um, appreciate you. Yes. Thank you, Native Queen, for coming through. I know you came through um, with my sister Nicole. Nicole sent you up over here, and I appreciate you, which is misunderstood. Okay. Anyway, when I'm going to be talking about our rejection is God protection. Just know, we all heard the term rejection is God. Hold on, you guys. My puppy is acting up. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Come on, Chad. Come on. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Come on. Come, 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 come. You're not getting in the room with the animal. No, 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 no. Here, you sit right here. Like it's through. Sit right here like it's through. Lay down to the nap. Lay down to the nap. Take a nap. Be right back. Okay, I apologize. Something wrong. Well, anyway, we all heard the term rejection is God protection, or God rejection is is our protection. Just know, when you are rejected, don't feel bad and ever think something is wrong with you because nothing is wrong with you. Okay, take the time to acknowledge why you think God had blocked it, why God had rejected that situation that was in your life. You know what I'm saying? Take control of your own feelings and deal with the situation accordingly, but don't dwell on it. Okay, don't feel any remorse, or don't even have a hard feeling about the situation because it did not go the way you intended for it to go. Always know that God knows what's best for our lives. Okay? He knows. He don't make no mistake at all. Okay? God knows everything. Sometimes God will give us certain stuff because we want it so bad. God will give it to us. But it's something that He do not want us to have because He know what's going to happen down the road. Okay? He know us when we was in our mother's womb. Okay, so let's talk about a few signs God is protecting us from being hurt in any relationship. Okay, I don't care what it is. Okay, in any relationship, God knows. Okay, Psalm 27:14 tell us to wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Okay, God want us to wait on Him on any relationship that He wants in our life. It's the reason why He said wait. Just wait on Him. Okay. Now, if you know you are with someone or like someone and God did not want you with that person, He rejected you from it. This is a sign God was actually protecting you. So don't call it a rejection. Kind of, He was protecting you. Because sometimes when we in love with somebody, we like somebody, God makes the decision for us. We are not going to make the correct choice freely. Okay. We might see this man, we might see this woman who we really, into, what I'm saying? They find, oh my God, something that's about that person. I just want that person. But God seen down the road that that person was not right for you. The person might have been a nice guy. She might have been a nice woman, but it was not for you. Okay. God will remove anything that's unhealthy from our life when we are too weak to attach or too blind to see correctly because our mind is not, for one thing, we're not waiting on the Lord. Our flesh is taking over us. Oh, I want this person. Okay. We don't see what God sees because remember, our ways and our thoughts is not like God. Okay. Remember that. See, God see. God, God is molding us. If we just wait on the Lord, remember, if we just wait on the Lord, God is molding us. Hey, misunderstood. Good to see you, beautiful. God is molding us for that right person. I don't care what relationship it is. You know what I'm saying? God know who gonna be best friends. God, put certain people in your life for a reason. When God put that person, I'm not talking about a relationship, far as a girl and a guy. I'm talking about any relationship, period. Okay. God wants us to wait on him. God wants us to connect us with the right person who's not gonna do you no harm. Okay. He's not gonna do it. Okay. So I'm gonna continue on because I've been trying to get on this subject right here for a long time. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the thoughts and I think towards you, says the Lord. Thought of peace and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end." D'Anthony, okay. Sorry, y'all. That's my grandson. Yes, so God knows. He already know everything. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I apologize. You know how kids is, okay? Because kids gonna he got his own bathroom. He want to come and use my restroom. Just he thought my camera was on, but I fooled him because I knew he was home. He was going to try to run in and out. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? God already, he already know, he already got plans for. He already got the right person, the right man gonna be in your life. He already got the right best friend gonna be in your life. Um, God already knows. That's why he tells us again in Psalm 27:14, wait on the Lord. Okay, he knows everything. He sees it all. Okay. When a relationship rejection causes you to mature into the person God wants you to be, this is a sign God is using this as a protection against missing the relationship God does want you to have. Okay. He wants you to have a good relationship, whoever he put you with. Okay. Before God will give you the person he wants you to be with or the person he wants to put into your life. Okay. He first will make you into the person he wants the person to be with. In other words, if you want to marry a godly spouse, this is just an example. One day, God will make you a godly spouse first. Okay. Um, he will make you just the right person to fit into that person's life. Okay. If you're a person that love to go to church, you know what I'm saying? He gonna give you a friendly a friendly person that's in your life that's kind of on the same level as you. Okay. And sometimes God will put you as a Christian, will put you in somebody life so you could be an example as well. Okay. As far as being far as him shaping you to a spouse first, since I'm gonna use that for an example, since I did type that up in there. As a godly wife, you know what I'm saying? God's gonna get you a godly, he's gonna groom you first to live his ways, walk like him. He gonna point that godly husband to you. Because the reason why he do that, because second Corinthians 6:14 says, be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship with righteousness with unrighteousness, and with communion hath light with darkness. Okay. He's not gonna put um now you would do it because it's something that you wanted. But God is not gonna put somebody that's walking with him with the unbeliever, because it's gonna be hard for those two to comprehend together. And that's the truth. That's why we cannot marry somebody that's unequally yoked, because it's going to be hard when you try to live us. Now, if you both was not saved at the time you guys got married, then you guys can grow into Christ together. Okay, thank you, Joy, for sharing me out. You guys can grow together. You know what I'm saying? But if you a Christian woman, or say, well, living for Christ, so I don't believe God will hook you up with somebody that's not saved. That's all you. Okay. That's why again God says, wait on the Lord. He tells us all the time to wait on him. If we just focus and wait on God on any relationship, with somebody coming to your life, that's why I tell people just pray. Pray about it and see if this person's supposed to be in your life. Okay. And see if this person's supposed to be your friend. Because God gonna know the outcome. Sometimes people will be your friend just to get close to you, just to use you, just to so you can tell all your business to. Then before you know it, it's all out there on YouTube streets. Okay, so that's why I got to pray to see if that friend is for us. See if that friend is real. Okay, um, that's what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Just always remember, a rejection is God protection. Okay. He's protecting us from any harm that's going to come our way. Okay. And sometimes God wants to protect us, but we want to go past God. You know what I'm saying? We want to go past God and move into that situation anyway. When God was trying to protect you from it. Okay. And this rejection is causing you to reject any idols in your heart. You got we're not supposed to worship anything but God. You know what I'm saying? This is a sign that God is using this as a protection from you. He don't want you to worship any idol. Okay. Your best friend can be an idol. Anything that you love more than God is an idol. Okay. Sometimes God will use our past situation or something or someone who we really, 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 really like. Okay. He will expose an issue in our life by taking it away from us. We want it so bad. We like that thing so bad. We worship that thing. Okay. He had taken it away from us. And he often tries to teach us these lessons early in our life. So that way it will not get worse down the road. Okay. So we will learn a lot about how to handle our healthy or unhealthy relationships that we are in. It's healthy to be hurt and sad when a relationship is taken away from us. Because, when that relationship is taken away from us, it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Now we back focusing on God, because that distraction, that unhealthy relationship is not in our life no more. We think it's unhealthy because it's not there, but it really is healthy because there's no more distraction. and no more toxic in that relationship. Okay. Always remember, an idol is being exposed. If you enter into a season of being mad at God, okay, God is exposing that was an idol that you worship. Okay. God wants us to worship Him, not the relationship. Because when you start putting that relationship before God, you know what I'm saying? God's gonna remove it because that's because you idolizing that. He don't want us to idolize any type of relationship. Okay. Exodus 34:14 tells us, for should thou should worship no other God, for the Lord whose name is jealous is a jealous God. And God is very, very much jealous. He's very much jealous. Hey, Brooke Valentine. Oh yeah, you been in my Brooke. I been mod you up when you first came up over here. You ain't noticed that? Okay, yeah, I've been modded you. You've been in mine for a long time, Brooke. Where you been? Hey, Faith. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, we talking about rejection is God protection. So I just want you, to let you guys know that if God ever take anything out of your life, okay, count it all joy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of all joy. I just love that verse, kind of all joy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? We think that, 'cause I know, I was into this one guy, you know what I'm saying? I thought this guy was, I liked this guy and stuff like that. And the guy wasn't interested in me. But when when somebody's not interested in you, you guys, and God put a block there for some, reason, he rejected it, don't get upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't get upset because the reason why God, like I said, I'm not saying the person was bad. You know what I'm saying? The person is a nice guy, but God just didn't want it because that's something that Lisa wanted. That's something I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it was not for me. So I had to keep moving around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't get upset because the guy was not interested in me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just moving on. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of as joy. So it's the reason why God had, you know, held that back. And maybe it's probably for not right now. Maybe it's gonna be 2 years from now. Who knows? Only God knows. Hey, money boy. Only God knows who is supposed to be in your life and the reason why he's supposed to be in your life. Okay. Or she's supposed to be in your life. Okay. Wait on God. Wait on God. And always know that um a rejection is God's protection. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my link down. So if anybody want to come up here and touch on this topic, you are so welcome to. I hate dropping my link in the chat because of um I know how some people is very nasty and like to get on your hey Cynthia, like to get on your live streams and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in my live anyway. So you guys, if anybody want to come up here, you may hit that link and let's talk about have you ever been rejected, for something that God protected you from? You know what I'm saying? That you liked it, that you had a taste for, that you wanted to, you know, to be around or be with. I'm not just talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm just talking about any relationship. Any relationship. You're welcome to hit that link and come up here and stuff. And I'm not gonna be very long because we will be out of here by 8:30 because it's Friday night. Like I said, I am a subscriber too. I like to go show love and support to other channels. And this Friday night too, and I'm off tonight, and it's hard for me to go on a lot of live streams and stuff when I be because I work nights and it's hard for me, to get into to mingle and have fun. So that's why I like my Friday nights because I'm off on Friday nights and on Saturdays. Not be able to have fun and be a subscriber to some people who I do support. You know what I'm saying? So just know that and the reason why I talk about God a lot because I do try to live a saved life. You know what I'm saying? I really do. and I know who's ahead of my life, and I know what's right, and I know what's wrong. So um, the older I get, the more mature I get, and the more I try to direct my life. I try to ask God. I try to acknowledge God in everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I've been divorced, and I know one day I want to get married again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to rush God. I don't want to rush God. I want God. I want this time around because I believe in the long term. So I was in a long term relationship. My first marriage was a long term. So I know this second marriage, whoever gonna be the lucky man in my life, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be till death do us apart. You know what I'm saying? So I already spent almost 40 years in my first one. So let's think this next one's gonna be, it's gonna be almost time for us to go home by the time God, separate us due to death do us apart. Not because of man, not because of what he wanted, not because of what I want. It's what because death gonna do us apart. You know. So I'm looking for that. Well, I'm not looking. I'm waiting for God to send the right person into my life because the Bible said hey Letha, the Bible said when a man find a good one. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting on um, for God to send the right man to me. Hey Brooke, let me add Brooke on here. Hey beautiful, hey Brooke. Brooke, you on mute? You can go ahead. How you doing, sweetheart? Well, yes.
Hold on real quick. Let me cut it out. There we go. Hey, my love, how you doing? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you real good.
All right, thank you for that. And hello everybody in the chat and welcome. Welcome. I was listening to what you were saying. I was trying to comment. First and foremost, whenever you get a chance, um call me or text me or email me. I wanted to share something with you.
Okay.
I don't want you to be scared to drop the link. You can drop your link. It changes every single time that you go live, so you won't have to worry about that. But I'm going to, if you don't know already know, I'm going to show you how to put an overlay up so
Okay.
that when
I
people
don't know
come in
how.
you don't know. Right. So when people come in you don't know, you can put your overlay up until you see who they are. And authentication too. I don't know if you
Oh,
have your authentication cut on, but you can cut that on too because I have mine cut on. So nobody can get on my panel unless they are authenticated, meaning they have to be authenticated either through YouTube or Facebook.
okay.
So I will
Okay.
show you how to do that. It's very easy, and then you won't have to worry about weirdos clicking your link because you want to
Okay.
continue to grow and have open
Yes.
panels.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to piggyback off of what you had said when I was trying to click the link the first time from my stupid phone. It wouldn't let me, so I had to switch devices. So you were
Okay.
talking about relationships and how, like, worshiping people. I learned that at a very young age.
Mhm.
Well, maybe not young. I'll be 40 in a week and a half. Well,
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
40 in 10 days. Okay.
All
So,
right. Happy birthday.
yes. Um, and I was just actually doing a vlog myself on this and talking about happiness because
Mm-hmm.
happiness plays a part in that and what you're discussing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so it kind of resonated. And it's funny that when I clicked on there, I had just got finished pre-recording something talking about, happiness and what leads to it and how we identify with ourselves. And then I clicked
Mm-hmm.
on your link and you're talking about it. So I thought that was dope. So I said, okay, I
Yeah.
hope she dropped the link because I was going to ask you to drop the link anyway. But long story short, I just got finished doing that because what I was explaining to my vlog, which will eventually be out, was I didn't even begin to live life until I turned 30.
Mm-hmm.
That 20s ain't living no life. 18,
It's not.
you're not living life
Mm-hmm. It's
until
not. Mm-hmm.
right. You're not living life until you are, well, for me, I did not start living life until age 30.
Yep. Yep. About 35. Because I was young. When I met my husband, I was only 13, 14 years old. I was still
Okay.
young. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean, I did a lot of things, in our relationship because I was still young. I was only a baby. I didn't get to a chance to go out there and explore, things I need to explore. You know what I'm saying? I was still
Right.
young. You know what I'm saying? So, by the time I really recognizing, what I was really getting myself into, I was like about 30, 35 years old. Now, when I
Right.
started to realize, you know what I'm saying, what a relationship really, really, really was. You don't know at a young age.
Correct. There's no way for you to know at a young age what that's really like,
Mm-hmm.
because because number one, everybody is different.
Right.
Um at one point in time, I'm still kind of doing R. Kelly content, but um when it comes down to, like, even with the R. Kelly situation, I understood, well, the real people, not the ones who was setting up. But when I
Mm-hmm.
was younger, I couldn't date no younger man. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't date, girl, they ain't on my
Yep.
level. I
Yep.
couldn't. Thank you. You too.
Yep.
I couldn't date no older man because no, I mean no younger man, because number one,
Mm-hmm.
they aren't on my level.
Right.
They weren't where I was at. Like, I started
Mm-hmm.
driving in high school. I started driving in my mid 11th grade year. So from
Right.
half the 11th grade all the way up to the graduation, I had my own vehicle. I was I was doing me to the point where,
Mm-hmm.
so what do I look like messing with an 18-year-old person? But you don't
Right.
really know that, at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Between me, when I had my son, my oldest son, I got pregnant at 16 with him, and I raised him. I didn't miss a lick. My parents, of
Mm-hmm.
course, helped. His parents helped, and
Mm-hmm.
we made it work for what it was going to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I knew after, maybe I want to say after I had my son, after I had him, I
Mm-hmm.
knew that I wasn't going to marry his father. Like,
Right.
I knew he had to be maybe about one or two,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew he was not going to be my husband. I knew that I
Mm-hmm.
loved him, and I knew that at that time I was in love with him,
Mm-hmm.
but I just knew he wasn't going to be my husband. And
Right.
what I did was, when I had conversations with myself, my conversations with myself were, these people is flying. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my conversation with myself was, okay, we're going, if it worked, then we're gonna go with the flow. If it don't work, if it ain't right, we're gonna let it fly,
Mm-hmm.
So when I learned that, when I oh shit, when I learned that, my life started to get a lot easier because I was
Mm-hmm.
able to accept certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that I instilled, and I got this instilling from my parents, my
Mm-hmm.
dad and my mom, they would
Right.
always tell me, don't lead people on. If
Right.
you are dealing with a guy, and just
Mm-hmm.
because he may got money, he may pay bills, and if you're not attracted to him and you're not with him, why would you be with him?
Right.
Be honest, because you're now giving that person the option to make a decision whether or
Mm-hmm.
not they want to leave or stay.
Right.
Um, I dated a few men. When me and
Mm-hmm.
my oldest son father split, I had a year and a half gap, and then I dated someone for like 3 years, and then I met
Mm-hmm.
my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met my husband, I knew he was going to be my husband. I can't
Okay.
tell you how I knew that. I knew he was going to be my husband. I seen it in
Mm-hmm.
the dream. I saw him. So I knew he
Mm-hmm.
was going to be my husband. And it was really weird because I still had that motto in my head.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if me and you go through it, I'm getting ready to let you go because you're going to treat me how I need to be treated. Of course, we
Right.
broke up, a few times or whatever the case may be throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but in the end, I still didn't have doubt that he was going to be, even when we were broke up before we got married, I knew
Uh-huh.
he was going to be my husband. It's weird. I can't explain it. It's just something that comes over you when you are really into what makes you happy.
Right.
And even still, down to this day, we are 13 years in. We've been married for 9. We got married on 4th year.
Congratulations.
And
Hold
thank you.
on.
Girl,
Hold on
girl,
tight. Don't whatever you do, girl.
Jesus. Oh,
Don't
girl,
don't
don't
whatever
tight.
you do, sister, don't give it up. Fight, fight, fight,
Woo,
fight. You know what, Brooke? I never
girl.
thought I would ever got me and my husband would ever get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mm,
I didn't fight for it towards the end. I got tired. You know, so we was
okay.
like on and off, on and off, on and off for so many years. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Break up, back together, break up, back together. I never seen a divorce coming. You know what I'm saying? And then when it came, I was shocked. I really was shocked because a lot of people was in our marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
Mhm.
when it came towards the end, I just stopped fighting. I was like, it is what it is. I mean, if it meant for us to be together, we gonna stay together. And then
Yep.
if not, I'm
Mhm.
moving on. I'm moving
Yep.
on. And that's exactly,
And woo.
what I had did. But today we are friends. We are cool today. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We are
And
very cool today.
mhm. It's crazy because I have, and I still have that motto. That motto has
Mhm.
not changed. That motto has been with me for a long, long, over 20 years. That motto has been for me. Like let them go. If at the end of the day, if it's meant for y'all to be together, y'all gonna be together. If
Mhm.
it's meant for me to see you again, it's meant for me to see you again. But I'm
Mhm.
not going to go out and above and beyond to try to capture something or be somewhere where I'm not wanted. I'm
Right.
always going to be somewhere where I'm celebrated, not tolerated.
That's
So
right.
when it comes
Mhm.
down to certain things, I think that's like for me, because I don't just implement that with my real life relationships and my real life friendships. I
Mhm.
implement that 100% around the board with me, whether it's online, whether it's offline, whether it's whatever. That's how I operate, period. So
Mhm.
for me, someone like me, and I can just give you
Mhm.
an example, growth on YouTube. I'm doing
Mhm.
well with my subscribers. That part I can't complain about.
Mhm.
But having the people come over to like kind of support is hard.
Yes.
It's hard because I am the type of individual. You girl, you know me. You didn't you know me,
Mhm.
Lisa. You know how I operate. And
Yes.
I tolerate very little. So,
Mhm.
all I ask for is just respect. You
Yes.
know, I mean, not disrespect. All I ask for is
It's
respect.
respect. Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Mhm.
And
I
if
know what
you
you meant.
can't, yeah, if you feel like you
Yes.
can't give me respect, then I can't deal with you because I'm not going to
Right.
come at that off on you incorrect. What
Right.
makes you think you can come off on me correct?
Right.
And that's all I ask for. And in a
Mhm.
person, period. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I don't force nothing
Mhm.
anymore. I don't force relationships. I don't force friendships.
Mhm.
I don't force nothing. If it's going to
Right.
work, it's gonna work. And it's crazy because sometimes my husband asks me and my mother, they'll be like, "Why do you have that carefree attitude?" And I say, because I don't charge nobody. I don't charge materialistic stuff. Do you not understand that that stuff can be gone tomorrow? I don't give a hoot
Mhm.
about that. Just like I got it the first time, I can go get it the second time. That means
Right.
nothing to me. What means to
Right.
me is loyalty, love,
Right.
respect.
Right.
That's what
Yep.
means everything to me. And I
Mhm.
don't feel like I'm a hard person to deal with. But let
Mhm.
my husband tell you, he say I'm a complete butthole, but it is what it is. You married me. So you're gonna have to deal with me. You feel me?
Mhm. That's how
So,
she loves you, girl. That
at
what you
the
call
end of
that.
the day,
And
yes,
it's so good to see some real, true black love. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know Brooke, God is he gonna send that right man to me. He's coming,
absolutely,
but I'm waiting.
absolutely.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm
I
gonna
am
tell you this.
waiting.
Wait patiently.
Yes.
Get into you because I had to do that myself.
Mm-hmm.
My son's father did everything that a woman could
Mm-hmm.
possibly think of, from paying all the bills, the sex was good, everything. But this man had a problem with keeping his penis in his pants. And then he didn't make babies. Sir, I'm not tolerating that. Are you okay? I'm
Right.
not tolerating that. Just because you pay the rent, car payment, insurance, I ain't gotta do
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I used to take my checks, go gamble. He will pay all the bills with his check. He'll take $20 and then he'll move around. But that was his
Mm-hmm.
guilt. That was his guilt because he knew he was out here acting a fool and doing what he wanted to do, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, acting crazy like that or whatever. But his movements, I couldn't deal with that. And I had to ask myself, what's more important? Your happiness or the fact that this man is paying your bills?
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's your
Right.
son. father, what means more to you? I broke down. I had my talk with God, and God said, listen, you have faith. Don't worry. I got you. And that
Mm-hmm.
day that I had to leave him alone, girl, I was throwing his stuff out on a damn lawn, honey. He baby
Mm-hmm.
lucky I had no lighter and no torch, because I would have poured a what's that lady name? Angela Bassett on him. I would have I would have pulled the Angela Bassett on that man. But and here's the funny part. We are we are like best of friends now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's
we are like
good.
best of friends. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
even to the point where we are best of friends. When I first met my husband, right? He didn't believe the relationship that we had. It was so
Mm-hmm.
funny. He used to be like, y'all still messing with each other. You can't tell me nothing, right? I said, my nigga, like, no, we not. So I said, okay, I'm gonna introduce you to him, right? So I guess he was like, no, I'm gonna introduce you because I want you to see this ain't what it is. I've been over him a long time ago. He over me. It ain't. That's not where we at. We somewhere else, right? So
Mhm.
I let him meet my son father because my husband didn't even meet my son until after a year in. I didn't play that. When I knew it
Mhm.
was real, that's when I allowed for him to see my son and us spend time as a family. A year in, and my son didn't really like him at first, and
Mhm.
he just didn't like him because it wasn't his father.
Mhm.
So I knew that, and I knew that my husband wouldn't do anything at the time. He's my boyfriend to hurt my son.
Mhm.
So we always, I always made sure that he was comfortable. And when he got old enough to understand,
Mhm.
everything was like, Dad, I was mad for no reason. Like that's my stepdad. Like to be honest, he looks at my husband, his stepdad, as
Mhm.
a father than his real father. But his real father is there. I don't know. Maybe because we all live together and he's
That's
over there.
probably why.
Anywho, yeah. And well, anywho, so going forward, I said, come on, I'm gonna let you meet her. You meet him or whatever, right? So I
Mhm.
tell my son father to come, and they met each other, and he then understood because he seen the chemistry, but it wasn't a chemistry of, oh, I'm gonna set you down. It was a
Mhm.
best friend type chemistry.
Mhm.
And my son father gave his blessings to me and told my husband, hey, listen, I can't always be around, but if my son get out of check, now that you her husband, you can check him because
Right.
I can't be there. But as
And
a
that's how
man,
it should be.
you know what I mean? And ever
Mhm.
since my baby father had that conversation with my husband,
Mhm.
he then understood. He
Yes.
understood it. He never felt crazy about it no more. He never felt like I was going behind my back, and messing with him or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Because, that's what people were saying because his ex-wife assumed that. I would call him on the phone and ask him where to drop Jason off at or whatever. And because
Mhm.
we both silly as shit, okay? We both silly. So we be saying
Mhm.
some crazy stuff and we'd be laughing and joking. And she'll get mad like, what y'all on the phone for? Laughing and joking. That ain't y'all talk about stuff that ain't got no, you don't need to be talking. I'm like, he was like, listen, I'm always have a relationship with her because that's my
Mhm.
son's mother. That's not only my son's mother, that's my first son's mother, that's my junior mother. So regardless of what, I'm gonna make sure she good. So back off. She got mad about that. Even
Mm.
though me and her cool now, but shit, she
Mhm.
got mad about that, girl.
And I think all relationships, when you in a separate, when you both got remarried, y'all all should, get along for the children. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I mean, I don't, because my marriage had broke up, at the beginning, it was really, really bad at the beginning, which I did not understand, why it was mad, especially when you've been together for so many years. You should be
right,
able to respect each other boundary, respect each other. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Even though y'all not together, it should have been respectful. It was no when we broke up was no disrespect. It was just so much mess. I'm not gonna be going detail because that's the past. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But
I
I just
understand, right,
believe that our relationship should be mature enough to let go and move on and respect each other mate.
right. That's correct. Yep. And after a while, she was able to catch on after a
Hmm.
while. So she understood after a while, but that was after the fact. That was after he didn't already, left her ass and whatever case may be. So
Hmm.
like I'm cool with I'm cool with the girl he cheated on me with. Like her
Hmm.
son, I call him my son because he ain't got
Hmm.
nothing to do with it. That's my baby. He called me
Right.
mom. So and then, the wife. I even call her the wife. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what's up, the wife? Wife. And the people be looking at us like we crazy and shit. I know. But this is
It's
what a
good to have a
family is, and
relationship
this is
like
what
that.
family do. This is
Mm-hmm.
what family is, and this is what family does. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we don't have a choice. When my son graduated
Mm-hmm.
high school, we all had dinner. The table was
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful because it was two sets of grandparents at the time. My
Mm-hmm.
parents and my son father's parents. It was
Mm-hmm.
his stepmother, the one who he married. My
Mm-hmm.
they weren't together, but it was my his stepmother and his biological father. It was
Mm-hmm.
me and my husband, his aunt, his uncle. I mean, it was beautiful because we were all sitting at the table for
Yes.
him,
Yes.
and we was getting things done for him. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know. You got some people who are petty. You got some people who don't care. You got people who
Mm-hmm.
will just do any and everything to ruin relationships, to
Mm-hmm.
ruin any and everything. So I get
Right.
it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to start learning how to protect your peace.
Yes.
And
Yes.
once you start learning how to protect your peace and not just taking bullshit from nobody,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're going to start to move differently. Again,
Mm-hmm.
what I was trying to say, then I had forgotten. I had to hurry up and flip it because I forgot what I was going to say. Um, the building. I
Mm-hmm.
would rather because I'm not the type of person that goes with the crowd. Like I'm not a crowd.
Right.
So I mean, you may not like somebody, or you may not, for instance, you may not like R. Kelly, but shit, I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if you gonna
Okay.
stop following me, or if you don't understand my commentary in reference to that, then fine, I don't care, unsubscribe. And
Mm-hmm.
because I got that type of attitude, of course it's gonna take me longer to grow than others because I'm not a follower, I'm a leader, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Right.
I'm,
Exactly.
I'm a leader. So
Exactly.
at the end of
Exactly.
the day, and I know I'm up here talking you to death. I'm sorry.
No,
I just
you
wanted to
good.
come
You good. Take
up. I
after
just
you.
wanted to come up and support because again, I didn't even know I was a mod because I do like to take
Oh
my
yes,
mods
you've been a
when I
mod, bro.
necessary.
Yeah,
I
you've been a
see it
mod.
now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to put my thing
Yeah,
together. I mean,
it's
a
hard.
processor.
Yeah, you've been a mod. But uh-oh, she fell down. She probably hit the link, come back up. If you want to come back up, Brooke, you're so welcome. I'll drop the link again. Anybody can come up and speak if they want to speak. But just always know that your rejection, if you ever been rejected in any type of relationship, just know it's God's protection. You know what I'm saying? Because God knows and God sees everything. Okay. Um, don't dislike a person because of the person, wasn't interested in you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just move on. You know what I'm saying? Still show, the person love and, respect because it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. It's a reason why, God, it's the reason why God hold it off for that particular moment. You know what I'm saying? Um, God is probably, again, like I said before, God is probably molding somebody else just for you. You know what I'm saying? So always, wait on God. Don't question God. You know what I'm saying? Don't worship. If you in a relationship, don't worship that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Make sure God is first in your relationship. Don't idolize things that just remember God's a jealous God. Once God will remove it from your life, it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. Okay, so I'm not going to be on here long. It's almost 8:30. I only keep you guys for an hour because I want to go fellowship and support other people that is going live and stuff like that. So everybody saying hi to everybody, and I think Sweet Pea, I seen you earlier. She was talking, so I couldn't, shout you out. So thank you, Sweet Pea, for coming through, and Showtime for coming through, and Native Queen. I know it's your first time in my live. I hope you enjoy my live on today. And Misunderstood, I seen you, sister. Thank you, sister, for coming through and for sharing me out with people who you be around as well. Let's know that I am praying for you. Um, Misunderstood, you always in my heart, so I'll definitely keep you in my prayer, and I'll continue on, to do, what God had for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on to pray for you and continue on to send you scriptures and keep you encouraged and uplifting. Okay. Just know that just know God knows what's best. Like I tell you, follow God's direction, stay in your word, whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying? And just know God knows everything. God knows and God sees it all. Okay? Just know that. That's for sure. Thank you, Queen Faith, for coming through here and to bless Cynthia, whoo, Team Angel. You guys make sure you guys show Team Angel some love. She's one of my her and Letha both are my royal jewels up over here. You guys go ahead and hit that link. The link should be dropping into the chat. The Nightbot definitely drop theirs down. They are members of over here. So if you not have not checked out their channels, go check them out and show them some love. Okay. And I thank Brooke for coming up on my panel, giving your input. You know what I'm saying? I love when you come on my panel and you just speak a whole lot. And you guys go show my girl Brooke some love as well. So let me go ahead and I will put Brooke link in my description box because she was on the panel, you know, giving her input. So I thank you, Brooke, for that. Okay, so I finna end my music, you guys, because you know, like I said, I'm not long winded at all. I just wanted to just, talk on this subject, that rejection is God's protection. You know what I'm saying? Don't question God. Um, just move on. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of all joy because there's a reason. And, like I said, just because God rejected that person out your life, today, it don't mean that that person not supposed to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe God is probably molding that person, just for you, a few years down the road. Before you know it, you back with that person. I mean, you with that person. You know what I'm saying? Who God rejected you from in the past, then He put them back in your life in the future. I'm just saying, you know, you never know. Okay, so that's kind of all joy, and remember to always wait on the Lord because He knows what's best for your life. Okay, so much love. And Showtime, you ain't been live in a long time, and you ain't been playing no music lately. Okay. I would yes, I've been trying to see, have you been playing some music? But I ain't seen you, live in a minute. And a lot of people I've been, checking out and stuff. Okay. So peace out, everyone. I finna pull my music back up. Hold on. Dang it, I forgot I asked because it was playing. But yes, make sure you guys, show love to each other. Go check out each other's channels. Okay, we got a lot of people that's inside my live stream right now that is that have their own channels. Thank you, Joy, for sharing me out. King JJ and who else shared me out? Joy, I believe you shared me out. Team Angel shared me out. Thanks all you guys, whoever who shared me. I really, really appreciate it. And again, I want to congratulate everybody that got over 500 subscribers. You are able to now write on your community tab or your community wall, whichever one that you call it. Shout out to you guys. Congratulations, because I have been reading a lot of stuff that have been posted. Lady D been posting a lot of encouraging words. Shout out to Lady D. Keep up the good work, Lady D. Those are very, very encouraging things that she been putting on her wall. You guys have not been on her wall yet. Go check her out. Okay, she do got some good stuff out there. She really do. So I finna click onto my music real quick, you guys. Then I'm finna end this son of a gun soon as it come through, because I had clicked it all the way off. And my subscribers is just steady rising on up. And by the end of the year, by the end of this year right here, I will give you guys my subscriber count. It's moving slowly, but it's moving. I'm gaining. I am gaining big time. So I thank God for doing what he's doing over here on my channel. Okay. Okay. There we go. Much love, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Oh, okay, Showtime. I hear you. Hey, Romance Review. I just ended. Go ahead and watch the replay. Hey, the replay is just as good as the live. Hey, King JJ. Thank you guys all for coming through. Yeah, I seen Auntie Bless earlier. I posted up on the screen. Thank you guys all for coming here, showing me some love. I really appreciate it for sharing me out. Next Real Table Talk will be on the 30th at 7:30. Peace out and much love. Today's date. Oh no. Sorry. We're going to November. Sorry. I apologize, you guys. Next Real Table Talk is gonna be November the 13th. The second, um, November the 12th. I'm sorry. November the 12th, and I'm gonna cancel it on the 26th because that's gonna be the day after Thanksgiving. And I still might have it because people gonna be at home with their families that weekend. So I'll see about the 26th. But that's gonna be November the 12th. It's the next Real Table Talk. And my Saturday special edition is gonna be on November the 20th. Okay, so I will get those two dates and let you guys know who I'm gonna have on the 20th. Okay, so much love. I'll see you guys around. I'm out.